Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7. Now today, got some more RTA for you guys, and no real plan today either. We're just going to go ahead and jump in and see what happens. Playing later at night today, so hopefully we're going to run into different types of players with different playstyles, units, and hopefully that'll give us a chance to showcase some other units as well. Diversity is, of course, the goal here. Alright, so here we go, our first opponent from the Asia server. First time I think I've ever seen a Ricorous profile picture, but what do I do? We banned Mo Calric last time. It worked out pretty well, I would say. It was interesting. We're definitely banning Hua Young here. You know what? Let's ban the Mo Calric. Let's just see what happens. Alencia banned, Aola banned. Huh. The Alencia ban's a little weird to me, but that means I guess I can just first pick DN very safely, right? Let's go for that. C.Lilias being picked out, that's okay. I think I can deal with the C.Lilias. I think we also go for, we can go for A-Raz here, and let's go for Spectre Tenebria. Yeah, I don't want him to pick Spectre, right? So let's go Spectre Tenebria. We're probably going to end up picking Dilibet for the C.Lilias as well. He's going to have to draft some AoEs to deal with the Spectre. Okay, Politis being picked out is alright. Mine's a lifesteal Spectre, so I don't really care about the damage that Politis would do. And Pera as ooh, that makes me really want to use DJB, but we have too many support units right now. This is definitely a Dilibet game though, because Dilibet would nullify all the debuffs he's trying to put on my team. At this point, I think I banned like the A-Ravi and we're good, right? You know what, let's slam Ed into this draft as well. I think he'll be pretty fun. Champion Zerato would probably be decent here as well. Oh, Bellion? Oh, is he? Oh, please don't ban Ed, man. Please don't ban Ed. We're gonna go for a ban on the Ravi here, I think. Please don't ban Ed. Please don't ban Ed. Oh, nice! He banned the Spectre Tenebria. I was not expecting that because I thought he was going to ban Dilibet. That's quite nice. All of his units have some form of debuff. So let's see if we can actually pull something off here. Putting Ed in the back to protect him, because I don't think Politis is going to do that much damage to DN, and Dilibet is very tanky with her high defense, right? So let's see what happens. Does he go for the S3? He does. He goes for the S3. But the thing is, his Pera's a bait. Look at that. His Para is slow. Okay. Music Box giving defense buff to Politis is kind of nasty, actually. Politis will also stop Dilibet from cutting here, but that's okay because I kind of want. Oh, he's just going for the DN. He stunned me, which is okay and nice. So the Para goes ahead and cuts my Dilibet, which is fantastic because now, if he lands more debuffs on me, there we go. Okay, equivalent exchange happening. Restrict on that, attack down on these two. Not the best debuffs here, but it's still not horrible to have. Right, Dilibet gonna go ahead and cleanse everything here. The good thing is we actually stripped the defense buff off of the Politis with Ed here, right? So let's go ahead and deal some damage. It's an Elbrus, Bellion. Interesting. I think we go for a defense buff here. I know it's a little risky because the Bellion is probably gonna counter and strip it, but we're gonna heal. Oh, it's a counter Bellion. I see. Okay. Well, there's no point in us holding back. Let's just pop an S3 right here. Get rid of the Politis. We should be able to get rid of this right here. There we go. Very nice. Alright, if Bellion uses S3, we can counter with Ed again. Now, if she S1s, we could technically counter. Oh, okay. if he lands debuff here. Okay. Now this Bellion is doing a lot of damage though. That is the problem. It's dealing too much damage actually. This guy's provoked onto Ed, which might be bad. Let's go ahead and hit the Bellion here. Okay, no, that's okay. Alright, so what we can do is cleanse and barrier here. DN hasn't gone yet, thankfully. Get a bunch of health back. And I'm not going to hit the Bellion because she's counter. She's already silenced, so it's fine. We're going to go in on to... Ooh, let's actually try to defense break this Bellion here. Dilibet should dual attack. There we go. Very nice. It counters. It's fine. Still attack down on both of his units here. The fact that Ed's... Oh, dude, trying to stun Ed is not a good idea. Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and buff here with DN. And after C.Lilias goes, I think Ed can finish off the Bellion. Or at least Dilibet can. We can use Ed for someone else. Actually, we'll hit this, right? Dilibet can kill the C.Lilias, and then Ed can finish off the Bellion. So there you go! Ed doing his thing, right? If in the right situations, you can use him quite well. And I think that showcased it. Now, people might say something like you can use Champion Zerato there and you get the same effect. But I would argue that Champ Z is a bit different because his builds, at least the build that I run, is a very slow, very tanky, 0 speed. He has 1700 defense, 17,000 HP. Very, very slow build. So he wouldn't be able to take the turns. And if the opponent doesn't hit him, then he'll never be able to really counter as well. I think that was a really good showcase of the type of situational, the type of situation that you can use him in, right? You can't use him in every situation, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is, right? Some units are just built to be situational. Let's ban the ML Calric again. I feel like this is working. People don't know what to do when their only cleanser is banned, right? So let's go for it. Notice how the my opponent there didn't have a cleanser on their end, so Ed applying debuffs was actually huge, right? Getting the provokes, getting all that stuff going. Alright, let's see what this guy has a nice little guild crest thing, so a little scared. Bellion's ban, which is I'm thankful for, I don't like fighting her, and Aeola's ban, which is quite nice too. Aeola ban means that DN's a pretty safe pick. And I'm not going to pick Dilibet right away, because there's really low chance that my opponent's going to be picking Dilibet here. So I'm going to go for Araz. Right now my opponent could pivot into some form of a cleave, and if he does that, then we're just going to lose. The C.Lilias first pick, it's unlikely that he's going to go Ron here, like Ron, Politis, Ida, Ravi, or something, I don't know. It's kind of unlikely. But we'll see what my opponent brings here. Gunther, Surmia, no. Alencia, if he's hovering over the Earth Warriors, no, he's gonna go for Rimuru. Rimuru into Araz is not the best, particularly because Araz, his barrier and stuff is basically nullifies the amount of damage that Rimuru does to the backline unit. Aravi being picked out is not a surprise. I think we can go for Alencia here, because she can't get one-shot by the Rimuru anyway. What else do we go for? We can go for... I feel like Spectre Tenebria is still good here. He's not... So my opponent doesn't have any cleansers, right? Could we go for something like Archdemon? No, I think we go for Dilibet. I think we go Dilibet and then we'll flex our last pick, right? We go for Dilibet, so it takes away a potential cleanser here that he could go for. And not that he would really pick a cleanser here, given my team. But we'll see what these two units are. This basically shows him that I'm not banning C.Lilias, right? ML Kawazu, FCC. I could pick Operator Sigret here and ban the C.Lilias, I believe. Or we just pick the Operator Sigret and he has to ban it, and we ban the Kawazu? Do we ban the Kawazu? It prevents Dilibet from S3 cleansing, but DN still has the ability to. We can get rid of Rimuru? No. I see. Kawazu's here because of C.Lilias, right? They get the Vigor buff regardless. Can I fight this team? Probably. Probably. Is that too much burst damage, though? Yeah, let's ban the Kawazu. I think it's too much burst damage. Okay, yeah, he's gonna ban the Operator Cigarette. The Kawazu and Rimuru would be too much onto, like, let's say, Alencia, and then that would not be good. But I think if we go for something like this, we might be okay. Or do we put Alencia in the back? I feel like we protect the Alencia. Yeah, let's protect the Alencia. She is the unit that we're going to use to take out the A-Ravi here. Because of the injury that's going to build up. That's a fast C.Lilias. Right, not too much effectiveness on her because she's 21k HP, so she's HP ring. So we're going to resist on DN, which is very strong, very good, very nice for us. Ra's resist. I think my Ra's 15%. He has like 0 effect resist, but. Alright, let's see what he goes for. Dual attack onto the Dilibet. Okay. Provoked. This will cause Rimuru to take the turn. So I think I just go for an S1. I don't need to use my S3 here. Now the thing is, Rimuru can just blow up my Dilibet, which is fine. It's fine if he goes for her. He's gonna go for DN instead, okay. Oh, and that is actually going to finish her off. That is not too good for me, but let's go for this. Maybe we should have put DN in the back instead, because I kind of knew that Rimuru was gonna target her. Wasn't expecting a damage Rimuru though. This guy is not, he's not on a bulky build. 12k HP is not that much. But Rimuru's already used both of his skills. We could technically ignore him for now. Just kind of work him down slowly. Smart on him to use the S1 on the FCC, because if he S3'd, Alencia would S3 and we would just break all of the skill nullifiers anyway. Is this a Warhorn C.Lilias? Okay, he's gonna provoke the Alencia. Let's go for... I think we just go for an S1. Let's go S1 on C.Lilias here. Okay, Dilibet still can still cleanse, so let's go for this. We can hopefully reset the A-Ravi and the C.Lilias here. Okay, very good. I think we got the... Yeah, we got a one-turn reset. So she's probably gonna smack Dilibet. Alright, still got a defense buff. We're probably going down though. FCC's gonna S3 here, I think. No, she's gonna S1. C.Lilias S1 too? If she brings FCC, I'm fine. Very nice. What do we go for here? I think... Rimuru's gonna get his S1 soon, so let's finish him off here. Ooh, nice dual attack! Oh, that actually kind of swings things in my favor a little bit. Kind of happy about that, not gonna lie. Let's finish off the C.Lilias so we can avoid debuffs here. Oh, we didn't finish him off! Uh-oh. That's actually kind of bad, but he's silenced, which is good, so you can't really do anything. There we go. Alright, and A-Ravi finishes things off there. He might go for the Alencia. Oh, he's not! He's going straight for the A-Raz, and FCC's silenced. We have immunity. Okay, let's finish off the C.Lilias. Because I want to use Alencia's S1 on A-Ravi ASAP, right? And we also did this to get, Alright, you know what? We're gonna go for a defense buff, because A-Raz is getting low, and this A-Ravi is looking pretty strong here. So let's go ahead and defense buff. We get 50% combat readiness, so we're gonna lap here anyway. I don't think he goes for the S3. He's gonna Soulburn S1, smart. Yeah, he wouldn't have killed with S3 there, but we're gonna... This is a proof of valor A-Ravi, right? So let's go straight for the A-Ravi defense break. This is going to be a lot of injury damage. He cannot cleanse the defense break. He doesn't have any cleanses or anything like that. He can FCC. He can FCC. Now, if Roz has an S3, I'm in a good position. If not, oh, he does. I'm in a good position now because I can break the skill nullifiers, get a little healing, refresh my defense buff. Okay, I think if he S3s though, my Roz does go down. I don't think I have that much HP to survive it, which would kind of suck. Okay, no, he's not taking the risk. Okay, that is fine with me. I think I finish off. Oh, that's a nice dual attack. Actually, that dual attack might have won me the game. There we go. Finish off the FCC with the S1. Finish off the A-Ravi with the follow-up. There you have it. Saved by the dual attack, I think. Otherwise, FCC would have... I would have had to attack the FCC with Alencia, and I don't think a follow-up on A-Ravi would have killed. I think the match was still in my favor, because with FCC down, and with just A-Ravi versus Alencia one-on-one, I think we would have been fine. Although, if he slammed S3 into A-Raz and revived something, then maybe that would have... Oh well. Who knows? I'll take it. I'll admit, got lucky there, but... yeah, I think our draft worked out quite well. I think if I had to change anything, I would switch the places of Diane and Alencia, so Diane wasn't as vulnerable to something like Rimuru. Alright, what do we go for here? I think we just continue banning these two. These two units banned is perfectly fine. Dang it, look, what? The one day I decide to ban ML Cowrick, other people also decide to ban ML Cowrick. Alright, well, we get first pick, so let's go for DN. Because Cowrick is banned, going for DN is a good option. Because you get a support unit who can cleanse, right? And she's a very popular support unit. So snatching that away from my opponent means that he has two cleansers down, ML Cowrick and DN, which means he's really only available options are something like Dilibet, or like Destina or something else of that sort. They're less popular options, right? Dilibet is a popular option, but she's not as common of a pick as Soul Weavers are. Rimuru being picked and Politis being picked, we're gonna go ahead and snatch the A-Raz here, and what do we do for Rimuru and Politis? Huh. I don't know what my opponent's going for, right? So... do we go for an Alencia here? Is she the pick? Do we go for a Spectre Tenebria? Right? Spectre's pretty good here, probably. Let's pick Spectre. Because he has two units that can't really reach her. Politis has one, her S3 is an AoE. Technically her S2 is, but I can control when her S2 procs, so not a huge issue. Let's go for picks that can either counter Rimuru, or if these two picks are weak, we can start picking debuffers down here that can kind of suppress his units, right? We can go for Solitaria, we can go for Archdemon. There's a couple of options to go for here that are pretty strong. If he goes for more debuffers of his own, we can snatch up Dilibet. Dilibet with DN is a very good combo that I find. Okay, he's going for Senya. So my Stene is lifesteal. She's not going to worry as much as one that isn't. Destina. Okay, so he does have a cleanser. Now, with Senya here, we don't want to go for a unit that is, we don't want to go for a unit that's low in damage, right? You don't want to hit it with things like Solitaria and stuff, but Archdemon is still a good option into Senya, and so is Researcher Carrot into this whole team. So, I'm gonna go for Carrot, and I'm gonna go for Archdemon, I think, and we banned Destina. I think that's a little late. Unless he has a Dilibet or something, but Dilibet, Archdemon is good into Dilibet, because if you seal the Dilibet, she can't cleanse herself, right? So she can't cleanse the team. So you focus her down with Archdemon, then you focus down something like Senya to disable her attack buff. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get rid of the Dilibet, or not the Dilibet, the Destina here. And we should be pretty solid. Now, the only thing I worry about in this draft is Rimuru. because we lost A-Raws, which means he can kind of just nuke whatever he wants. And by whatever he wants, I think he's gonna nuke DN. Do I go for an S2? Probably not, right? So let's just go for this. Alright, now for Carrot, let's go ahead and Soul Burn the S3. Because we can either pop the Politis here, or we can pop the Rimuru, depending on which one's squishier. Rimuru seems a little fast. Okay. Senya's gonna go, that's fine. Rimuru's a little squishy here. Maybe we hit Rimuru, because... yeah, he has all the burns on him right now. Let's go for him. Oh, wasn't enough! Dang! Alright, that is a bit of a problem for me. Because now he has so many buffs on his team that he can nuke the DN. I don't know if he can nuke Arcdemon. Probably. If he has a... oh no, he has an 18k HP Rimuru. Never mind. He can't nuke the Arcdemon here. Yeah, but he will be able to finish her off, unfortunately. I think Politis S3 actually can finish this. If not, Senya does, so... quite unfortunate. That was... this is the kind of Rimurus that I lose to quite often. It is the tanky ones, right? So unfortunately we lost this one here. Yeah, maybe Rimuru was the ban. Maybe Rimuru was the ban and we don't focus on the kind of aggressive debuffs. Instead, I think we play it safe. I think we should have done that. Because the A-Raws ban is what kind of screwed me there, right? Because A-Raws would have protected the team from more damage, and I think we would have been fine. I was actually thinking he was going to ban the Arcdemon, but he probably knew his units were going to be tanky enough. Okay, let's continue banning these two. Dian is banned, Calric's banned, Ron's banned, Huayang's banned. Let's first pick A-Raws. We can pick our Soul Weaver depending on our opponent's picks, right? We can kind of adapt to what our opponent has here. So if he goes for something like Payra, we can go DJB. Without ML Calric, though, it's a little strange, right? Notice how without ML Calric, we're seeing less people pick a Ravi. Amelia is also a decent Soul Weaver. C.Lilias, okay. C.Lilias with Amelia. Do we go for... we can go for Alencia. I think Alencia is a neutral pick here. I still don't know what my opponent's going for. So let's go for that. Should we snatch Dilibet as well? He hasn't picked a DPS. Which is fine, I think. We just go for Dilibet. Right? We go for Dilibet because of the C.Lilias. We don't have to ban it. Because we still don't have a Soul Weaver, another cleanser, right? With C.Lilias there, you really have to bring 2 cleansers. Otherwise, you're just going to be faced with permanent attack down debuffs, and it's a little too much. Who can cleanse here? Who's pretty decent at cleansing? Can they buff ML? Can they like buff ML Kawana here, right? Can they buff ML Kawana to be like a budget ML Calric? That would be great, you know? I mean, lore-wise, they're technically connected, right? You know, so waiting on that to happen. Landy pick is decent here for him, not bad. I might go for Milim because he has the Landy. I also don't have a fire unit on my team. Besides A-Raw, support units don't really matter. When it comes to elements, DPS matters here. FCC, okay. With FCC, this means that I can go for... I can go for Milim, and then I can probably go for DJB. I think both of those units are pretty good here. Yeah, this gives me an excuse to go DJB, I think. And we're also gonna slap Milim in here for some anti-Landy action, because Landy's the only DPS. He pretty much has to ban Milim, because if he picks another DPS down here, I can ban that DPS, and Milim destroys Landy, right? So he has to ban the Milim, which means I could ban pretty much anything I want. I could ban Amelia, I have 2 cleansers, right? So I can ban the Amelia. C.Lilias is fine because it'll trigger Dilibet, or DJB will cut with Eternus. And we have DJB to cut down FCC's barriers, so it's not going to be a huge deal anyway. Charlotte is a good pick. I think we ban Amelia. I think Amelia is the ban, right? C.Lilias can't do anything. He has to ban Milim. Yeah, we go for this. Yep, he has to ban the Milim just as expected. Who do we keep in the back line? There's AoEs coming out from the Charlotte, so A-Roz's barrier doesn't really matter. I guess it's really up to Landy, right? Who Landy is going to S1 and try to nuke? I think in that case, we put Alencia in the back. Yeah, we'll put Alencia in the back. I don't think DJB needs the shield from A-Roz for anything. DJB will do his job quite soon right here. Alright, he's just gonna pop S3 right away. So he's gonna go into Dilibet. Ooh, that Landy is gonna go down though. Look at that. That's a thick berry on the Landy, which means it's low HP, right? It's not a bruiser Landy. Okay, he's Dilibet. Okay, Dilibet's not gonna cut here. That's fine. We just go for this. There's no blind debuffs because of the immunity, but that's okay. We push up. A-Roz can actually break everyone, actually break the Landy out of stealth with his S3. But do we go for the S3? They give Charlotte an attack buff. It doesn't matter. We're gonna AoE with the other units anyway. Actually, no we don't. It's fine. We have the defense buff. We should be pretty healthy. We're just gonna S1 into this. Right? And then we're gonna Alencia into this as well. There we go. Yep. Guaranteed Landy out of the picture, and now it's a 3v4. So Charlotte is really the only threat here, and I think Dilibet can handle her. Dilibet's also in a good position here because the fact that we have defense buffs on Alencia and A-Roz, so Charlotte's not going to deal much, and Dilibet's going to get a damage bonus, right, because of the defense buff. So we're going to go ahead and hit Charlotte. If we can get a stun, that's fantastic. No. Ooh, she's on mature sunglasses. Okay, I see. Do we go for an S3? I don't think so. Let's go for the silence. There we go. And let's go for a defense break. Oh, very nice. Okay, I think we're in a good position. Alencia's gonna go after the Charlotte. He can finish off DJB and that's fine. He's silenced. He's gonna go S1. Okay. I think we go for... I think we go for an S3. We defense buff the Dilibet again, right? Defense buff the whole team. Okay. There we go. We can't provoke anyone. Dilibet has immunity. The only problem is this is a DPS race now. This is a DPS race in that we have to try to get rid of Charlotte fast. He has souls and he has maximum fighting spirit. Okay. Can we get a defense break here? Nice, we got a defense break. Charlotte gets pushed up. She's gonna Soulburn S3, I think. Okay. And I don't remember. This doesn't seem to be a lifesteal Charlotte. Oh, it is lifesteal Charlotte. Oh, I'm in trouble. Let's pop the S3. I think we have to. Defense buffed, right? So let's go for it. Mature Sunglasses helping him tank quite a bit of damage here. So we gotta get rid of the FCC. Can that do it? That did it! Very nice. We might have a chance. Okay. We might have a chance. I think we have to go into this, though. No defense break it. Ooh. That hurts quite a bit, actually. I think I have to get rid of the C.Lilias here. I don't think I can let her live, but I think we died to the Charlotte S3. Uh-oh. This is going to be a very close one. The deciding factor ended up being the lifesteal on the Charlotte. Oh well, there you go. Yeah, we were stuck in a predicament there. We had to either get the Charlotte or the C.Lilias. If I got the Charlotte, If I hit her, I wouldn't have killed her, and C.Lilias can still dual attack. So, quite unfortunate, but you know what? We got 4 decent games in here, right? Nothing to be upset about. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more Epic 7 content, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what I can do to improve. And until next time, take care.